Welcome, here we got my Marvel figures, and at the front we have the Fantastic Four. So, gonna talk about those ones today. So the Fantastic Four are important because they were Stan Lee's first big success in the comic book field. People really like these characters that he created, and it kind of laid the foundation for the rest of what Marvel had afterwards. So first we have Sue Storm, and good posability there. Good likeness on her face to Jessica Alba. There were two versions of this specific figure. One was clear, so it gave it like an invisibility effect, and then there's just a solid one, which I think looks great. So there both are. Okay, next up we have Mr. Fantastic himself, Reed Richards. So this one's a great figure as well. You could switch out his head and his hands, but I just like leaving him this way. He bends at the waist. Looks kind of like the actor pretty well, Eoin Grufford, or however pronounce that man's name. I don't know, but yeah, this was a great posability here. Good likeness. If you want the stretch effect, they did come out with a variant. This came with this exact thing figure, so they came as a set so they could fight each other. But this is by far the best thing one. There's a lot that they came out with for this movie with different gimmicks, but this is your standard one. The detail is just great all around. Not a ton of posability, but enough, I think. So that's an awesome figure of the thing. And of course, rounding out the top four, we have the Human Torch, Johnny Storm. Okay, so this is the movie figure flying around. So you can't really tell if that looks like Chris Evans or not, but because he's on fire. But he looks pretty good overall. The clear red gives that cool fire effect. That stand actually came from a different Marvel Legends comic version of the Human Torch, but I think it just looks perfect with this movie figure. And then this is the Silver Surfer. He's got a really chromed out surfboard, and then his body is more of a just metallic. But it's a good look. It's a great effect. And these are the stands I used. They are Kaiser brand 20 SMB on the left. The one on the right is a smaller scale. It just is known as the 5.5 inch figure stand. Those 5.5 inch stands are good for female characters because they are smaller stands.